Well, welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV Online. We are going to just make a nuisance of ourselves and crouch down in the middle of the Alchemy Guild. We're going to go down to our level 1 stuff. We're going to tick a few things off our thing. So let us synthesize very quickly. Oh, fine. One of these. Hey, that Quicksilver came in handy already. We are going to go with studying the stuffs. Basic touching of things. I know, Mama said never touch, never mind. We're going to improve the quality, venerate the potion, and then we're going to growth formula alpha. Boom. Ticked off our book? Yes. I wonder what happens when we finally get to the top. A maple wand. For that I need a maple branch. Oh, and I need growth formula. Oh, I'm liking how it all goes together. Let me just go grab myself a maple branch. I'm only going to get one, I think. Maple lumber. You know what? I get those out of the... Yeah. Let's buy myself one of these. Alright. And we might as well just stay up here. We're going to tick off this maple wand thing. Choose the thing we need. Synthesize. So high quality ingredients should mean that we get high quality things. Let's study it and ensure our luck. Boom. Oh, 92%. That'll do though. I'm pretty happy with that. Venerate. Synthesize. Yeah. Achievement unlocked. 'Tis true without lying. Man, I wonder what this is for. I've got no idea. Leather grimoire. Okay, so I need a maple log and hempen yarn. Give me a minute. Where's my weaver gone? Okay. Quick change into the weaver. N for weaver. We're going to go back to level 1. Hempen yarn. And we are going to synthesize ourselves some hempen yarn. I did not know that would come in handy. We put our extra step in now that we know about it. I did not know that would come in handy for alchemy. That's kind of cool. I love the interwoven nature of it. Alrighty, then we'll get out of that. Oops. Get back into our alchemist kit. Have a look and see what else we need. A maple log. Let's go get the maple log. Looks like that ink we made earlier is going to come in handy as well. I'm kind of pleased with that. Maple... No, not lumber. Log. There we go. Hang on. I need to just exit the shop. Go N. Alrighty. Leather grimoire. Synthesize. Do I need to check anything? I do. I need to check this one. And I need to check this one. I know that's what you get for doing high quality stuff, right? Radio. Study it. I know, it's like it just says do nothing for one step, and I was curious as to why that was so important. Boom. Are we not leveled yet? Oh. Okay, let's find antidotes. Antidotes look like fun. Oh, ew, what is that? A grass viper? Well, okay, Esmonette, you're going to tell me you got grass vipers under your counter. I'm not sure I approve of this. I don't think she cares what I approve of. Oh, she is going to tell me she's got grass vipers underneath her counter. I'm only buying one. I'm not keeping a spare stock of wiggly things in my backpack. Man. Alright, let's synthesize this. That extra rock salt came in handy though. Study it. Basic touch it. And basic touch it again. And restore. And venerate. And antidote it. We do want a really good antidote if we're going to run around with that in our backpack. I'm still not leveled yet. Oh wait, no, I am leveled. What? I missed that completely. Which means I can go and do what I was intending to do and go and get the thing off the guildmaster. We've now completed all of our level 1 stuff. I'm pretty pleased with that. The Arcanist Tome. Guildmaster Severian wishes to test your growing proficiency with a new task. Well, of course he does. Ah, my able assistant, I recognize that look of intense hunger. You wade waist deep in the mire of alchemy. Well, it is that you display such a desire, for I stand ready with a task that will further test and expand your proficiency. I have a request from an arcanist by the name of... I have a request from a certain arcanist. He requires an alchemist to construct for him an engraved hard leather grimoire. But, as is so often the case, the matter is not as simple as it first appears. Yew-logs, one of the materials used in the creation of the tome, will not be found in any local Ul'dan store. This falls to you to take up botany and gather the material yourself, or, almost as bothersome, scour the market boards of the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. And, as if this endeavour were not already sufficiently laborious, the client also requests that the tome be enhanced with materia. Must I explain materia to you? Well, very well. Materia is the crystallized essence of a well-used piece of gear, the physical manifestation of an item's history with its wielder, if you will. It's not well understood exactly how these crystals work, but they have the effect of improving the properties of the objects to which they are attached. Do not expect me to provide a lecture on the intricacies of a crafting material. There's a goblin at the bonfire in central Thanalan who's more than willing to babble on about such things. Yes, that was his name, Mutamix. As for the type of material, the arcanist was specific in his lack of specificity. You are free to experiment with whatever kind of you wish. Glorious. Bring the materia enhanced tome to me once it's complete. Meanwhile, I shall be sifting through my memory for the name of our expectant client. Yes. Okay, so that's 2 materia quests we've got. I like the way he tells me I've got to go find botany, but doesn't tell me where. I know, right? It's so good. I'm pretty sure we will not find yew-logs with Esmonet, because we've just been told we won't, so I'm going to look anyway because I can. That's yarn, not you. I know I got excited for a minute, but definitely not. So as you get higher in level, it's going to become important to actually be able to have those other quests. Where were we going? We were going to go to the Adventurers Guild. That's where we're heading. All right. So I'm gradually getting there. Except I've gone in the wrong direction. So we're going to go a matter of tradition. We're going to go and talk to the wonderful... Oh my gosh, I know. And I think my alchemist boss is bad for losing names. Man, I cannot. I'm pot, kettle and black, my friend. All right, Momodi. Welcome back, Rosalore, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy woman, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specifically for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be the short version. Ahem. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. Sultan Sworn won't let you near the hall without them. You should be ready and waiting... They should be... Blah. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmiths Guild. Mistress Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Oh, once you've gotten them, bring them back here and we'll continue. All right. Well, it looks like we're bouncing around again. Now, am I lost? Yeah, I'm lost. It's not that door I'm after. I know, right? It's taken me a while to realise that there are several doors to this establishment. And I think... Where's my... There it is, right outside. Oh, yep, we're getting to know our way around now. We're going to the Goldsmiths Guild. Because we can. Alright. Straight ahead. I know, I'm not even wearing my gladiator... Actually, I was wearing my pugilist stuff when she invited me too. I'll be wearing my gladiator stuff. Hey, Serendipity. Greetings, is there something I can help you with? Oh, Rosalore, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself. I have, you know. I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Momodi didn't warn you, the box is locked and I am not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momodi, so you need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan Sworn take Her Grace's safety very seriously. Alrighty. I'm also meant to be crafting stuff for her. I'm pretty sure I can't do it though, because I need to go and collect bits and pieces. Fang earrings and brass gorget. Now, what stopped me last time? Let's take a very quick look. I think I didn't know where to get fangs from. Oh, my bad. Goldsmith. Boom. You know what? While we're here, didn't I do this? Alright. What are we doing? Yes, we're doing N. Okay. Brass gorget and fang earrings. Brass earrings. Fang earrings. I don't know what's stopping me. Maybe I just forgot to do them. Alright. Study that. Basic touch. Basic touch. Basic touch. Alright, I'm not sure if we're going to manage a high quality set this time, but let's alrighty, one pair of fang earrings. Now we needed a gorget, right? Which is neck. Brass gorget, and we have the stuff for it. Well, okay then. I guess we'll do this. So I'd hate to think of how long that would take without us having taken the time to venerate it. Standard touch. Alrighty, let me just unlock this. I'm going to grab my basic touch and put it up there. We only use that now if we run out of energy to use standard touch, which costs a lot more. Then we'll lock that back down. Alright, let's go and drop this off while we're here. I know, right? How are the earrings and the gorget coming along? I don't want to keep Robert waiting. Well, I have that for you and that for you. Alright, clearly they were just ordinary. Impressive work, Rosalore. You clearly have an affinity for brass. The fine touches on these earrings in particular are... Fangs, brass, this presents dilemma. I should not like these items, but they feel fresh. Your numerous mistakes when taken together give the man endearing quality. It's trying to be nice again. I am reminded of serendipity. Her meagre bosom and untoned buttocks are... Gigi, I'll have you know that my bosom is quite ample and my bottom is as firm as can be. I simply don't wear clothing that... Wait, this has nothing to do with anything, and I refuse to be party to a debate over my own body parts. We were talking about the earrings and the gorget you made, Rosalore. both call for brass, which is more useful than you may realize. While it isn't the fanciest metal around, it can be made to resemble gold in appearance if shaped and polished well. And despite Gigi's comments, I believe you've done an excellent job. Robert will doubtless agree. Since he requested that you make these items, I suppose you should be the one to deliver them. You'll find him outside as before. All right. Oh, man. She is... I think he is in love as well. He just is hoping she'll deliver them to him, I think. We should tell her that and see what happens. Robert. Good to see you again, Rosalore. I take it the earrings and the gorget are ready. They certainly are, my friend. By the gods, the craftsmanship is exquisite. This isn't gear to be worn, but art to be admired. It is of little wonder that Serendipity was named Guildmaster at such a young age. She's a woman of incomparable talent and a rare beauty besides. What? It was you who crafted these? Well now, this is an unexpected development. I'll have to keep my eye on both you and your lovely Guildmaster. My thanks, Rosalore. Oh dear. Report to Serendipity. I know. Serendipity, he thinks you're lovely. You should go and deliver the next set and make the next set for him. He would adore them. He thought it was my handiwork. I don't know what to say. For a customer to mistake your work for mine speaks to your growth as goldsmith. At the rate you're improving, I can only imagine what customers will be saying about you years from now. I think he was making a wishful judgment. Alright, these look like they go up. Control plus 13, we'll grab that. Okay, now why can't I... Let's just check our map. Level 20, a melding... What do you mean my alchemist just surpassed my goldsmith? What level am I? Really? Well, I know how to fix that. We do need to make sure we finished our basics, right? So, Bone Hoarder. Let's just synthesize one of those real quick. We will go study. What? Yes, you can. Oh, what's this do? Tricks. Alright, let's do that. Alright, proof of completion. Let's go with our bone brand. What's that for? Thaumaturge and BLM. Oh, maybe I should have one of those. I'll have to see. Let me just synthesize one of these. Wait, I can't. I need a marbled eye. Rosalore, we need to go get you a marbled eye. You might be able to craft your own thaumaturge stick. Eye stand. Can I please have one of these? Yep. I know if I keep buying 10 of each, I'll be broke in 20 seconds flat. There we go. Let's synthesize this. I know it's ordinary materials, so we'll have a look at that. And we'll use this. Whoa. I need to just keep an eye out on... so that's going to cost me 32, which will drop me below the 88 required. This will cost me 18. Should be just enough. Yep, and then I should be able to go... Oh wow, if I use basic and follow... Oh, I'll have to do that next time. That doesn't cost me anything, right? Yeah, so then we'll go here. Then we'll go venerate. And then we'll go here. Whoa. Alright, are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. Okay, a bone staff is used for thaumaturges and BLMs. Alright, well, let's see if we can make one of those. I need another one of those eyes. We'll go do that. So basically, the being able to mine the bone and stuff is actually saving me a ton of a ton of cash. And we're going to see if we can equip our thaumaturgy, if that's actually going to be a better weapon for her to have. So, what are we doing? N. Alrighty, let's synthesize this then. Synthesize this. Okay, we're going to observe it. We are going to get the synergy from Tricks of the Trade. I don't quite know what that does. I'm going to use a basic touch. And I should get the synergy, yes, from standard touch. Oh my goodness. Alright, and then I'm just going to go with... We'll go with 91%, that's not bad. And then we'll do Venerate. And then we'll do 2 of these. I'm actually glad we did that, yeah. That sounds like a high quality item got created. We're not quite there yet. Okay, so copper wristlets. I need 2 copper rings. Alright, copper rings. Let's go synthesize this. Study it. Go with standard touch. And then go with the synergy. Go with venerate. Go with basic synthesis. Rightio. Oh my gosh. So now we're going to be able... Oops, I should have... Oh, my bad. I need to make 2 of them. So, let's go synthesize. Study. Basic touch. Did we not do basic touch? No. Synergize. Restore the quality. Venerate. A handful of copper rings. Right, now we go down to copper wristlets. We select 2 of these. And that'll give us a nice starting bonus anyway. So we're already starting at 13% because we're using high quality items. We're going to observe it. We are going to basic touch it. We're going to standard... What's that do? Standard touch it. Master's Mend. Venerate. And again. So I'm like, why hasn't it gone off? But that's why. Alright, so what I'm thinking is when we get to the next level... Alright, so we've now done everything at that basic level. I think. Yeah. We get to this one. Copper earrings. Alright, so we're going to synthesize that. We're going to study it. Basic. Standard. Basic. Restore. Venerate. Create it. And we just leveled. Yes. Okay. So basically every time I need to level like that, I'm just going to go through. Let's see what our dear and darling Guildmaster would like us to do. I know, right? A melting of the minds. Serendipity would like to resume giving you proper lessons. Sure thing. Rosalore, oh God, you should have seen it. It was glorious. A golden brown apple tart freshly baked by a Bismarck-trained chef. I was saving it for an afternoon snack, but the moment I turned my back, that little terror ate it. Gigi ate it. Mammoths can't even taste food. And then he had the nerve to criticize my diet, saying it would lead to further deviation from conventional standards of beauty. Gods, I just... Oh, pardon my outburst, that's not why you're here. Keeping your skills sharp, I trust. You know, it occurs to me that the past 2 tasks I gave you weren't proper lessons. How about I teach you something new? What do you know about material? Wait, don't answer that. Even if you're familiar with it, 'tis my duty as a guildmaster to instruct you in its applications for our craft. So let's review the basics. Materia are special crystals you can use to enhance the properties of items. Now, attaching these crystals requires an artisan's touch, so for this lesson I want you to attach materia to an item. Not any item, mind you, but a staghorn staff, which I would have you craft yourself. This particular staff may prove difficult to construct, if only because the requisite horns must be cut from antelopes, which are not native to Thanalan. If you wish to purchase some, you might have some luck searching over at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. If that doesn't yield what you seek, a trip to Gridania may be in order. There are numerous types of materia out there, but it's entirely up to you what you use. I'm only concerned with your ability to attach it after all. Oh, and I almost forgot. The most important part, if all this talk of materia makes absolutely no sense, you could go to Central Thanalan and learn from Master Mutamex himself. Though to be honest, I didn't understand a word he said. No questions? Splendid. Off you go, Rosalore. Okay, so I can see where this is going now. Once we hit level 20 and pretty much everything we've got, let me just go to character. I want to upgrade anything she needs upgrading because I keep forgetting to do that. Wow, we got a ton of stuff we could be doing there. There we go. Gear recommended equipped. Let's just go through our gear sets and make sure we've got everything now that we need. So basically, the game's setting us up to go to Gridania, which is awesome. I need to repair that. How do I do that again? Oh, yes. Sure, repair all. That's my first ever repair. Oh, so good. Okay. What was I doing? I was checking that I had the recommended gear on. And I nearly don't. Okay, so let's equip that. And update it. Go to minor. Equip that set. Let us check. Okay, so we're also going to do the repair again on this one. I don't have the dark matter. Alright, I'll have to get it repaired before we leave. That's okay. It looks like I've got the current gear equipped for my miner. Let's go to Goldsmith. I'm pretty sure I don't have the dark matter for that. So we're going to have to equip all the gear, repair all the gear before we go out. It looks like I'm really wearing on some stuff here. Check our recommended gear. That's already up to date. I think we just updated it, so it should be. This should also be up to date. We'll just check. And again, I need to repair a ton of stuff before I go anywhere. Oops. Let's equip. Hang on. That gives me control plus 12. Okay, yeah, no, I see why I'm doing that. Well, of course, let's do that. And we'll update that. Let's go with Pugilist and equip that. Right, we'll check. Again, we have stuff that needs repairing. We definitely need to upgrade our stuff. Let's do that. Because we've now advanced in level enough to be able to go there. Let's register that. Thaumaturge. Equip that set. Check our gear. What's that? Direct hit rate and blunt resistance. Well, I guess we better equip that then. Again, I have stuff to repair. Update that. Alchemist. I think we just did this one, right? We'll check it again. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Now, let's go find ourselves an equipment repairer. I'm pretty sure I can't do it here. I think that's just the supplier. Yeah, no, that's fine. There's another game I play where the merchants can repair stuff, so I've just got to remember that they don't necessarily cross over. Alright, we're going to see Mistress Momodi, but we also might go and see I need to have a look up here because there's a gear repairer there. So we might go to the Thaumaturge's Guild and then just work our way back. Because we want to be able to fix our gear. Otherwise we'd have to run all the way up here and I can't be bothered. I maybe should check my weapons. I'm not a blacksmith, so I can't make my own weapons. I might be reliant on others for that. Let's repair all. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to repair... Alright, so hang on. I think... That's all my armory stuff. So yeah, I need to probably do a few quick changes here. Rightio. Okay, nothing to repair. That's right, I repaired all that. Did I just do that one? Yeah, I did just do that one. Dope. Thaumaturge. I know, I wonder, he's probably used to this happening, right? Maybe I did repair everything I was wearing. No, I didn't. There we go, repair all. So some of my gear was getting pretty worn. Where was I? That's the weaver. Okay, so I don't see a bar above her head. So what I'm thinking is when that happens, then I don't have any gear. Yeah, okay. So if you go to a repairer and you right click, then what you're wearing requires you to fix it. Haha. That's kind of clever. Alright. So we're now getting to the point of our crafts have reached pretty much where they need to be for this region. I didn't know they did that, but anyway. I need to check my miner actually. Let me just zip into her. Okay, she's at 25, so yeah, so we're about ready to go looking for new stuff for her. Our Thaumaturge is at 15. We might need to bring her up a little bit before we can leave. Ditto. Okay, the Pugilist just hit level 20. The Gladiator is at level 24. Alchemy is 20. 23 for the Weaver. And 20 for the Goldsmith. So it looks like when you hit level 20 in your crafting, they start to give you things from other regions so you can learn it. And that also gives you the opportunity to learn the other crafting. Actually, we could go in this way, couldn't we? It gives you the opportunity to learn the other crafting. I'm learning my way around. The other crafting crafts. Yes, I know what I'm trying to say. Pick up your earrings yet, Rosalore? I certainly did. Let me just... Oh, well now, looks like the Guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You'd best take good care of these earrings. If they fell into the wrong hands, gods only know what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Rosalore, because you're about to hobnob with all Dar's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Right, I've got to put the earrings on, don't I? Yes, we do. Alright, so C. I'm going to get into my gladiator's outfit. And then I guess I need to put on my fancy schmancy earrings. Yeah. I know, right? Well, it doesn't look like I lost anything out of it, so that's fine. And I suppose we have time to go to this fancy do. Let's go. A royal reception. Momodi wants to see you off to the banquet. Yes, please do. This is it, Rosalore, your big debut in Oldan High Society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first or he'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. Alright. Okay. I know, I'm really tempted to do one more training session with the dude, but I'm going to assume that they're elsewhere. Let me just royal reception and find this on the map. Alright, so if I hang a left and then a right, no, left and left again and then a right, and or maybe I can do it? I don't know. Left, wasn't it? Down this tunnely thing here. What's that? Okay. I'm not sure what a link shell is. What's this? Gatekeeper. Right. So we're going to go up this way. And then we're going to go across here. No. I'm actually now starting to notice these. The signs above the doors. It shows you which way to go. Which I was navigating it without knowing. Let's have a look at this. I'm going in. Oh dear. Where am I meant to be? I know. Why are you late, adventurer? I'm late because I'm lost. Okay. Let's go. We're going to go to the Chamber of Rule as soon as I can find a teleport stone. Actually, there should be one outside the guild, right? So we'll just chuff on down here. There it is. Alright, we've got this. Into here. Up to where the Alchemist Guild is. So we can go to the Chamber of Rule. You are not attuned to that Ethernet. Oh, well, in that case, Alchemist Guild. We're going to go find that Ethernet destination and attune ourselves to it. Which means we're heading in the other direction today. I've got my earrings on, so we're good for that. Yeah, we're good. We've got this. Maybe. So there should be... Ow. Let me just stop. Yeah, so we go into here, and then we hang a right. I know, right? What are we doing? We're lost. I want to find the aetherite first. We're going to attune ourselves to this to make our lives a little bit easier later on. Man, I thought I had all of the aetherite. I wonder how many others I've missed. Okay, let's have a look at our map. What's that? Melding of binds and materia concerns. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now we want to head towards... good. Right, are you good? Okay, she froze for a minute. I'm like, what is going on? So now we've got our crafting up to a point where we need to go to other lands. I'm a bit excited for that. Bartholomew. Got my earrings on. We're good, right? Yes, okay. A banquet hosted by Her Grace, the Sultana, is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for the arriving guests. We're honoured to receive you, my lady. Please proceed inside. Okay. Oh my goodness. Ah, fops. Oh no, there's Papa Shan. No, not Papa Shan. Maybe? It's Papa Shan, yeah?
All hail the Sultana.
Rauban. He is massive.
Your Grace.
Rauban?
Oh my goodness.
By right of the Royal House of All,
Oh dear.
I, Nanimo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown. guests, I give you our champion.
That must be such a hard position to hold. He'd be like, I am not going to drop her. Wow.
And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
Thank you, Your Majesty. My goodness.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Ul'dah is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets. Nor can her grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty.
How can I help?
Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects.
That is a very determined little mouth, isn't it? You would not want to
But
upset
there
this
will
lady.
be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Ul'dah. But there is so much more to do.
Very well.
That light, what is it? So bright. Almost like by the 12. Tell me true. Have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether?
You could say that.
Yes, you are like they were.
Is that a bad thing?
Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Garlean Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago, the day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the heroes' sacrifice, nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light.
I don't know if I want to be a hero. But maybe to find them, if we could.
When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, mother of all, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds.
Oh
Only
boy.
heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Oh! I know, right? Uh-oh. Oh my. Whoa.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
is that?
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
Oh wow, that's an armored chocobo.
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
He's down.
Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
He lost them one by one.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis-Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives
In vain.
The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis-Soir.
Delay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis-Soir. To your positions.
That I should live to behold Bahamut once more.
Logalo, Asawad Daken Bet Mubut.
Magnificent, the eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier.
Imarat way. Kiskat toga hearts wadadorns.
I'm aware of them. Pay them no mind. They're powerless to act.
Sees nigem. Fizdun the only lamrai sadai dorn.
It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. That needs no translation. How you feeling, Rosalore? Oh, like I got hit by a planet. They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general's stories. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though. Probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Rosalore? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Yeah. Any road, I'm glad to see you back to normal. No offence, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. Thanks, Momodi. Oh, before I forget, the General left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. Oh dear. Special update. When residing in an inn room, you can now choose to class glamours using items not only from your inventory but also those stored in glamour dresses or armoires. Retire to private chambers and switch up your style in comfort. Maybe later? Although I could get those dies and things out of my backpack. So that's a toy chest. What does that do? You've not unlocked any minigames. Okay. You're not authorized to summon the aesthetician. Alright, well what's this? Oh no. You have not yet received approval to hire retainers. What the? Retainers? Summoning bells are used to call forth any retainers you have put in your employ. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by the players to maintain items and guild, as well as place goods up for sale on the markets. What's this do? The Orchestrion. The Orchestrion can be used to change the music in your estate or inn room, but only if you have first obtained song rolls. Where to find? Available for purchase in Credenia. Okay. The Unending Journey. It's a story. It's my story, what? I can play the cutscenes, but I won't. Oh, I see. We added duty, honor, and country. Huh. Whoa. Okay, so... Alright, so these are the quests we complete, right? That is a lot of quest areas. Glamour Dresser. Nope. Bag of nopes. Go away. Glamoring gear. If you come across a piece of gear whose design tickles your fancy, you may be able to store it in a glamour dresser, where it will be instantly transformed into a glamour. This can be confirmed via the item's help window. Once stored in the glamour dresser, images of the gear can be applied to glamour plates and then equipped via the plates at your leisure. Note, however, that gear stored in a glamour dresser cannot be equipped until removed from the glamour dresser. Okay, armoire. What would you like to do? Store an item, remove an item. Well, let's read what it does first. Situated in your room, estate, and squadron barracks, the armoire can be used to store certain kinds of items with limited methods of obtainment. These include job-specific gear, seasonal event garb, and so forth. Oh, good. You can determine whether or not an item can be stored in the armoire by viewing its item help window. Please note that only items with condition at 100% or above can be stored. Furthermore, storing an item will reset its spirit bond and condition, as well as remove customized elements such as dyes and crests. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not going to retain all of that, but I'll retain a lot of it. What am I meant to be doing? I know, I'm very lost. Right, that's clearly not a door I can use. I can use this one. Exit. Yes, please, let me out of here. I know. Rosalore is probably happier sleeping in on the steps of Null than in a room, a fancy room. There's probably stuff I should do here, but I think what we might do is have a look at our quest board. And we'll go over there and we'll see what happened at this reception. I had a vision of him and the moments when they abandoned the heroes. Clearly I cannot go there. I know. Okay, we're good. I need to go to the main street and then head on down this way. I'm on a road to nowhere. I'm not sure I know where I'm going. Raban. I've been waiting for you, Rosalore. I trust you're fully recovered. Good, because there's much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Right. What's that? The Uldan Envoy. Yeah, in a minute. Listen well, Rosalore. This will take some time to explain. Oh, right, this is what I'm doing. Raban means to entrust you with a task of the utmost import. Uh-oh. I've prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. "5 years ago, we looked on, powerless, as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Carteneau, first by the Garleans and then by the thrice-damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light, of whom no trace remain. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be, and remembering all we've lost, we're reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Carteneau with a memorial service honouring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy." Man, faint on a guy and he gets all needy. "Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it?" Very well. "Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many miles to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege." Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. I, Rosalore, I'm not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Rosalore, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. But... ooh. Okay. Now... okay, let me just... fix this. Alright. I'm a little stunned. So we could just chase now to the... I know, I'm really torn because we've got a couple of things I want to do. There's the materia quest that I want to finish before we leave. Let's just have a quick look at our journal. Alright. The Thread of Paucity. I need to... okay, so that's my thingammy what's it quest. I want to see if I fill that, whether or not we actually get sent out. So it's the level 20 quests that have sent us to the other areas. And what I don't want to do is leave before we get the level 20 quests. And I want to see if these quests all do the same thing. Once they hit level 20, do we get sent to other areas to learn things? So I'm going to take a small delay. We're going to finish the Thread of Paucity, the Old Familiar Feeling, and the Ul'dan Envoy. And while we're out in Eastern Thanalan, we'll do this here. But there's also our hunting tome as well that we need to fill. So for our gladiator, we have a couple more things to do. We have the Eastern Thanalan Sandgate stuff to finish. For our pugilist, and I'm thinking we need to probably do these before we leave. So this is our difficulty 1. Our gladiator's just going to finish a difficulty 2. So I'm thinking our pugilist is going to have our difficulty 2 stuff to do as well. So we go and get the grave robbers and we'll kick off difficulty 2. And the thaumaturge is already on, wow, on difficulty 2. My poor little pugilist is getting left behind. So that is what we're going to do before we leave. But on that note, guys, I am going to leave you because it is definitely time to finish this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.